Hey Insulators, I am here in Ohio at the Cool Machine Factory, and this is Andy Schulte. He has been a longtime friend of ours here, and we've been thankful to have this relationship with Cool Machines Manufacturing. So Andy, tell us a little bit about how you got into insulation machines.
Well, I went to school in college for mechanical design, and after the first 2 years, I got my associates, and they put an ad up on the board at school looking for a CAD operator. So Dave hired me, and I started doing drawings over at Pendley machine for him. And then eventually they needed somebody to start working on the wiring and working on the asphalt machines that they built. So I was interested in doing that, so I got started doing that. And then I started going out on the road and installing them and training the operators. So I transitioned into that and got my bachelor's degree in mechanical design, and I enjoyed traveling and doing the machines, so I went and traveled on the road and installed the machines. And then eventually Dave called me back up and said, how about if we start Cool Machines up?
Yeah, no, that's one thing a lot of people probably don't realize. It's not just the insulation machines you guys do here. You build those asphalt machines because they are introducing fiber into the asphalt.
Yeah, so it's just a big insulation blower that blows it into the asphalt. So
Yeah.
a little bit more technology going on there. We have a PLC and load cells, so it weighs the insulation. It reloads the hopper whenever the hopper is empty.
There's a lot of computers going on with that. One of the unique things is, growing up, one of my dad's first insulation blowers was a Vanco.
Oh, wow.
And the reason it's called a Vanco, I believe, as Dave mentioned, he said that it is made in Wert.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, here in Wert, they started making insulation machines 60, 70 years ago.
Yeah, I know. Ohio seems to be like the hub of where all this came out from. So, given that, what are some of the greatest innovations you think have come through the last couple of decades?
Wow. I think the airlock was a big change from the old screw blowers. The airlock provided good pressure and good production, so that was a big change. Another big change was the vacuums and the power of the vacuums. Everybody wants to get in and get out faster, so we've increased the horsepower, increased the metal that it's built out of, and looking for the strongest metal we can find to build them. So been some major changes through the years.
Yeah, absolutely. And, gas machines have always been around, and everything is going more toward electric and modernizing that way. Tell us a little bit more of where it's going now.
Yeah, it's funny you say electric, because electric usually refers to battery, but in our mind, we've been building electric machines, so they're powered up by electric. So now we call them battery machines. So now we're developing the machines that are powered by battery power instead of electric power. Sure.
Yeah, which is incredible to think about. Almost need a Tesla wall for your insulation machine now.
Yeah, it is really nice to go to a job site and just be able to flip the switch on and start blowing and not have any noise of a generator or a gas engine or having to plug into the house. So yeah. It's pretty convenient.
Yeah, that's great. Less maintenance. It's going to handle the heat well. It's going to handle the cold well. You're not going to have to worry about all the fibers and dust getting in there and messing up your batteries or anything.
Exactly.
So, great. So, Andy, what do you think is the future for insulation machines? I know that's kind of a hard question, because if you could think about the future, you'd be doing it now.
Right? Good point.
So.
The design that we've always built up was keep the machine simple, so that way it doesn't break down. Less parts that can break, less electrical components that can break, less problems for the contractor. So the new technology is pretty amazing, all the different technology that's out there now, but we've always tried to stay on the simple side, just so that way it stays durable, stays dependable, makes it so it's easy for the normal contractor to be able to keep the machine running on a job site.
Yeah, it's good to see here Cool Machines is expanding even more and more. They have a new plant manager now, and now they're adding another person, and it's great to see you expanding. We have been with Cool Machines since 2009, I believe, and working with you guys on your website stuff and all of that. We were fortunate to see you guys go from that smaller factory. We would pull up in our Suburban to pick up a machine, and Andy and Dave are out there building the machines. And now you have a factory full of people, and it's just been a great ride for you guys.
Yeah, it has been. It's been really interesting to see the growth and to see all the contractors out there using our machines and coming back and buying more machines, as they grow.
Cool Machines is one of the top brands in the United States. Don't just take it from me, don't take it from Andy, but if you go on Facebook, you're always going to see people talking highly about their product. And one of the reasons is Andy is brilliant. He can help me get out of sticky situations. He helps a lot of people with their insulation needs and insulation problems that they face. And so it's really a good thing to have Andy here. Appreciate you taking your time, and look forward to many more years with you guys.
Yeah, it's been great working with you all these years, and with your help with our website, that's really helped us grow, and look forward to it.
Thank you, Andy.
Thank you.